here is Harden. He's got 11. Misses from close range. Here's Austin. For the lead. Another three for Phoenix.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Houston's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Ariza outside. Howard in the post. Working on Plumlee. Howard can't hit.
Well, Dwight Howard, in his words, back to having fun playing basketball last season in Houston. A younger group, more compatible to his fun-loving personality. And certainly with Harden and others, they've got a depth of talent that is very impressive. Probably the best core around him of his entire career.
Now here's Beverly. Right now averaging 7 points a game. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
Austin with it. Defended by Beverly. Count that one. Now it's a 5-point Suns lead. And Howard, Clark, bit by bit recovering from his back surgery, which really waylaid him in the 2012.
It did, and it takes a couple of years to come back from that kind of back injury. And, you know, it did limit some of his explosiveness around the rim of a shot blocker, but he seems to be close to where he was prior to surgery now. We watched Howard play some great basketball. 10 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
Yeah, he's played really well, moving the ball around, and you'd like to see the rest of the team kind of get into that same passing groove that he's in.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Terrence Jones, for Trevor Ariza. And it's Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Phoenix, Morris is checked in for Morris. P.J. Tucker comes in for Green, and Thomas subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. He hits the second from the line. Well, the Rockets, wouldn't you say, are really to be commended, Clark, for rebuilding this team without tearing it down to the studs or taking a few.
Yeah, absolutely, Kevin. I mean, they've improved dramatically with Harden and Howard. But this is a team that's held a winning record in the West now for 8 straight seasons. That's pretty impressive.
It is. And so here is Houston following the score by Phoenix. Howard kicks to Canaan. Here's Adrian. Right now averaging 5 points a game. 6 to shoot. Here's Canaan. He's guarded by Thomas. Cannon can't hit.
Man, the Rockets showed great patience and planning over time, freeing up cap space, acquiring young assets. That enabled them to trade for James Harden and, of course, attract Dwight Howard in free agency, too.
And this Rockets team, for all of its success, is still young, still developing that chemistry. But make no mistake, they've elevated themselves from playoff contender to potential title contender. I think exciting times are certainly in store in Houston.
Johnson, he's checked in for James Harden. And the Suns making a change here as well. Tolliver's checked in. Here's Canaan. He's got 8. Howard in the post. Working on Tolliver. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Dwight Howard. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Now here's Austin. He's got 27. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
The Suns training staff renowned around the league for their ability to keep players healthy. They're at the forefront, biomechanics and all that new school stuff. The results have been terrific. It's called preventative maintenance.
And when you ask people in the Suns organization about the training staff, Steve, they say they really hold players accountable. And that's the key in many people's minds.
Well, I was there with them, Kevin, as general manager for several years, and that staff is as good as any. And there's no doubt. I mean, if there's no commitment from the players to their conditioning and their training, it doesn't matter how good the training staff is, it's not going to work.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Austin's got the lead up to 7 now for the Suns.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Agreed, Clark. They've poured in 3 of the last 5 baskets on pretty open looks behind the arc.
Now here's Howard. 15 points in the game.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Austin setting the pick for Thomas. Another 3 for Phoenix.
You can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Canaan. He's got 8. The dish to Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Rockets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. The Suns making a change here.
Johnson at the line for 2.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. 15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Thomas passes to Austin. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got his 5th rebound in this one. And it's blocked by Austin, and they get it back. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Phoenix ahead, up 8. And
tune in Wednesday.
Come on.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, it had to be this play, don't you think, Kevin? Sure. This is just a phenomenal pass. Made the defense look like they had no idea what was going on.
What precision with that pass.
Beautiful.
James Harden. He's checked in for Johnson. Suns leading by 7. Beverly and Harden man the back. Jeff Adrian is out there with Trevor Ariza, and it's Jones in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Clock at 6, and it's Bledsoe off the drive. Bledsoe right side. Here's Plumlee, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's really the area where they like all of their shots to come from.
Howard's checked in for Houston. And Phoenix also. And he's checked in for Goran Dragic. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. I said, guys, for a team with our firepower, we're playing way too tight. We need to push the ball up the floor, get out in transition, and get those easy baskets. We can do this.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Austin.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Ariza has the open look. Morris with the rebound. Morris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Austin. Green kicks to Morris. Back to Green. And Bledsoe, here we go. Howard with the block. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here's Austin.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Ariza goes in. Beverly the pass to Harden. Another miss by Houston.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
Here's Austin. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Austin's got the lead up to 10 now for Phoenix.
He's been working some magic out there today, guys. This lead has been largely his making.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Ariza kicks to Harden. Shot clock at 6. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Ring shot on the way. Another miss by Houston.
Been a rough shooting night for him, but I don't mind that shot. He had a good look at it.
Bledsoe dishes to Austin. He kicks it to Morris. Now here's Austin. Tight defense on him. Again, Phoenix.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. And he dunks it down.
Boy, taking it hard to the rack for the big throwdown.
And give an unofficial assist mark to his teammate for setting the screen that freed him up.
Key to the play.
.151 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Austin kicks to Green. The pass to Austin. From the top of the key, he buries it. Austin's got 38 points.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
Rockets trail by 12. 1:35 left in the fourth quarter. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Houston moving the ball around, and the shot is good.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Now here's Austin. Now Morris passes to Austin. Kicks it to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. And again for 3. The basket is good from Austin. Austin's got 41.
Yeah, clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Phoenix.
Good point, Steve. And Clark, they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
I like their fortitude, their toughness, particularly in terms of dealing with adversity. Anytime things didn't go their way, they just put their nose down and stayed with it, and because of that, they were able to pull away.
And so now, on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
This will be their 3rd win in 4 tries against this team. Not too shabby.
To say the least, you could see how much they wanted this win. For 2 very familiar opponents, a win in the season series carries a lot of extra weight.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for D. It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket just seems to be incredibly wide.
There's the 3. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, Bart.
Not enough time and just too big of a deficit for this team.
Jones, no luck.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Bledsoe passes to Austin. 3-pointer. Misses there. So it's the Suns winning easily here. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Goran, congratulations on the win tonight. A game where you certainly had some nice bench production.
Hey, Pharell. I thought that was you, man.
Hey, man, good game.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll catch you later?
Maybe.